Now, someone who knows what Ultra HD can do is our next guest. He's a director, a producer, a writer, and he is the driving force behind movies like Pan's Labyrinth and Hellboy, which is a personal favorite of mine. So please welcome Guillermo del Toro. Awesome to have you here. I know you got this huge film coming out on July 12th.
That's correct. Pacific Rim is a giant adventure movie about a dire moment for humanity, where humans are losing a battle against giant monsters, 250 feet tall monsters called kaiju.
Yeah.
So in order to fight back, we need to create a weapon that can grapple with a thinking, living machine, a weapon. And we create 250 tall foot robots, and they are controlled by two pilots in the head of the robot, left hemisphere and right hemisphere. And you know, the movie has giant alien monsters, giant robots, but at its core is about people and about how we can surmount all odds, no matter what our size is in the fight. You know.
So you know, I bet all these people out here just want to see a little sneak peek. You got one?
Yeah, and we have a little sneak peek for you, so you probably know how this works better than I do, because didn't you do your thesis about robotics?
I did, but not on 250-foot tall Jaeger robots.
Yet.
Yeah, that's right. I'm still working on it. I got some more to do, so. But you know what else is kind of cool? We're going to run this clip off of our Snapdragon 800 based tablet. So everybody, let's check this out.
We always thought alien life would come from the stars, but it came from deep beneath the sea. They never considered our ability to stand, to endure. We would rise to the challenge.
Initiating launch operations. Gypsy danger.
Today, at the edge of our hope, at the end of our time, we have chosen to believe in each other. Today we face the monsters that are at our door. Today we are canceling the apocalypse.
And Paul, you may have noticed that little Qualcomm Snapdragon logo in one of the scenes.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Qualcomm Snapdragon, saving the world, canceling the apocalypse. That's what I'm talking about. So, Guillermo, you're also known for your mastery of special effects. So, you know, we have all these new technologies. Are they changing the way that you're telling your stories?
Yes. I mean, I've been making films for nearly 30 years, and there's a lot that we can do now with technology that we weren't able to do before. Really, technology has allowed our creation to catch up with our imagination. And also, for example, the cloud storage and instant access that Ultraviolet and Flixster offers provides endless storage capabilities. And I'm into storage myself, you know? But a film lover like me, who has an obsessive collection, 7,000 DVDs, Blu-rays, and so forth, you know, now can access them anywhere, anytime. You know, and storage is no longer an issue. Much has changed also since I shot, for example, Blade 2 back in 2002, and I traveled with a trunk of high-8 tapes.
Really?
That were like 500 movies. Now it's going to be all in the cloud. So, but remembering Blade 2, and just for you today, I pulled the original negative from the vault and created a native Ultra HD version using the latest technologies. Snapdragon 800 ensures that the film that you see will be viewed exactly as I wanted it to be seen. They will see the story and the effects and the sound and the color truly as close to my vision as possible. So when you're watching a great film, you want a great screen experience. And what is great now is knowing that Ultra HD version can be made available to you anywhere beyond the theater. You know? In the past, most devices wouldn't be able to handle that much data, but now an audience can see a film from the vault, from the library, like Blade 2, years after they've seen it in the theaters, and see it exactly as it was intended to be seen. So let me show you an example of what this remastered footage looks like. Those of you that are familiar with my work know that I don't shy away from dynamic visuals.
Dynamic, that's what we call it.
Yeah. So some of you may find some stuff in this clip a little jolting, but I chose this particular scene because the lighting, special effects, the depth of blacks, the colors, they are difficult to capture. And it really demonstrates what Ultra HD can bring to these extremely compelling visuals. And it helps me as a filmmaker to convey the story in a new and far more powerful fashion. So I'm sure this scene will wake everybody up. So let's watch it in Ultra HD.
Check it out. You used the word jolting, right? I got to say, I think that was pretty jolting. Anybody else here? I don't know whether I'm going to sleep that well tonight.
Don't go to the prime rib buffet after this.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
And it's Vegas anyways. I probably wasn't going to sleep that much anyway. So, the other thing that's cool about that clip was we decoded the Ultra HD clip and the DTS 7.1 surround sound from a Snapdragon 800 tablet.
That is fantastic, and I loved it.
Well, it's been great having you here, Guillermo, and thanks for showing us a preview of what's to come. I absolutely cannot wait for Pacific Rim, which is coming out, as we said, July 12th.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank
you.
And
next time you're in LA, please come over to the house and have Mexican dinner with me.
All right. What are we going to have?
You'll find out. Thank you.
Not sure I should have said I can't wait, but that could be a fun dinner. Anyways, you can see that Ultra HD up close running on a Snapdragon 800 tablet at the Qualcomm exhibit all this week. So please come to the booth and check it out. Now, if you're a budding filmmaker, or if you're just somebody who likes to take amazing home movies, with Snapdragon 800, you can not only show Ultra HD, but you can actually capture Ultra HD video on your mobile device. So think about that. You're going to be able to capture Ultra HD footage on your phone, footage that might even impress Guillermo del Toro. Not bad? Now you think about that, and now you think about sharing that incredible next-generation video. That's going to require a lot of bandwidth. I mean, already today, smartphone users typically use 35 times more data than basic feature phone users. But not only that, in the not-too-distant future, all the objects around us will communicate with each other. At home, all of our consumer electronics devices, our lights, our air conditioning, our appliances, our security systems, these things are all going to be online. They're all going to be passing data back and forth to each other. And more cars are going to become mobile hotspots, providing internet on the go. And you might even be wearing medical monitoring devices that will automatically notify you or contact your doctor if there's something wrong. We call this idea the Internet of Everything. And it's really going to empower us by giving us far more information about us and our environment than we have today. So wireless is really expanding beyond what we traditionally think of as mobile. And different kinds of devices are now leveraging the benefits of mobile and the scale of the mobile ecosystem. Let's take as an example what happened with the Android operating system. I mean, we worked with Google on the first Android phone back in 2008. Now, their flagship smartphone, the Nexus 4, is powered by Snapdragon. Back in the day, Android was intended for smartphones. But now, you see it being used in other device categories like tablets, TVs, digital cameras, e-readers, and more stuff like that. With over 500 million Android devices in use today, it's a tremendous success story and one that we're proud to be part of. And most of those devices are being powered by Qualcomm chips. In fact, we enable all the major mobile OS platforms. Okay, so now with all these new connected devices and objects we've been talking about, all this traffic is going to have a major impact on the networks. I mean, we actually believe that data demand may go as high as 1,000 times what it is today. So keeping up with this exploding demand may seem impossible. But we're working on technologies to help network operators handle 1,000 times the data traffic and drive the cost down too. And that's our goal. At Qualcomm, we call it the 1000X challenge. Now, it's a huge challenge, and it's going to take a combination of things like being creative in the way we use spectrum and how we continue to evolve 3G and 4G technologies and more. But the key approach that we're taking to solve this data challenge is with small cells. So what's that? Small cells, they're kind of like a Wi-Fi access point, but they also provide cellular connectivity too. And they can be installed everywhere, including homes and businesses. So the goal that we have is to bring the network closer to the users. That'll ensure the best connections at the highest speeds. And Qualcomm's leading the effort. We're enabling small cells as small as a pack of cards and cheaper than a cell phone. So if you can imagine that, you can basically have a tiny cell phone tower on your bookshelf. And it ensures the best possible network connection at all times. Now, Wi-Fi will also play a role in addressing the 1000X challenge. And our Qualcomm Vive 802.11ac technology powers routers and small cells that offer over a gigabit of networking capacity. So that's, I think you'll agree, pretty fast, right? But we're not going to stop there. We just announced our new Stream Boost technology, which is being used to power smart routers that are just hitting the market now. So what this does is Stream Boost analyzes the traffic on your home network, and it optimizes the bandwidth to make sure that you're getting the best experience. A router that has Stream Boost will fast track your favorite content through your network. So streaming videos and online games, these things will play better, even if there's somebody in your house downloading a big file.